Rock 100.5 KATT. I am Cameron Buchholtz, sitting here with Josh and Sean of Josh Todd and The Conflict. What's happening, guys?
What's up, Cameron? Happy to be here. Just came up here to do some acoustic songs and play this great record, you know. We are having so much fun doing this. It drops September 15th. It's called Year of the Tiger.
Mm-hmm. And now you recorded that with Eric Kretz from Stone Temple Pilots, right?
Yeah, Eric Kretz and Stevie D, our guitar player, co-produced it, and then Sean played drums on it and killed it. And yeah, we had a lot of fun doing it.
Nice. And now what was kind of the initial just wanting to do it?
His name was Ryan Williams, too. He engineered it, and
okay.
It was amazing. He did all the Brendan O'Brien records, and so we were like he was really instrumental.
Nice.
Yeah.
And now what was kind of the initial, reason to want to do it? So when I first heard about the bands, I was kind of thinking it would be like what you and Stevie did last year, 2 years ago, with Spray Gun Wars. Yeah. And it couldn't be further from that. I
had a clothing line called Spray Gun War. I always wanted to put music to it. Stevie and I have known each other for a long time prior to getting into Buckcherry together. We'd been friends, and so we never really got an opportunity to really write a lot, because of the dynamic with Buckcherry. It just wasn't something that was happening. And so cut to last year, we're out on the road, and I was just itching to make new music, and I said, I need somebody to make me some beats. And he's like, I can make you beats. And so we started just writing electronically, because that's really all we had. We were on the road so long. So we did the whole Spray Gun War EP on a laptop and an Apogee mic we bought at the Apple Store. And it was a lot of fun. We were recording in hotel rooms and at home, and we just got really pumped about that EP, and we made a video, and it was all like grassroots. We put it out on TuneCore. We didn't go with any label or anything. It was just a labor of love, really. And so we got off the road in November, and there was a lot of disarray in the Buckcherry camp, and I just wanted to make a rock record, I always wanted to have a separate band. It's been something I've been wanting to do for a while, and I just never had time to do it till now. And that's when The Conflict was born. We started writing, and like Year of the Tiger was like one of the first songs, and then we just started writing like 5 days a week until we were done, and we recorded it in, was it March?
Yeah, I think it was March.
In March, yeah. And we recorded the whole record in under 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Wow. So like comparison,
Sean did all the drums in 2 days?
Yeah, just a few days. I learned all the songs in a couple days, and then a couple days of rehearsal, and then a couple days of tracking all of them.
So like then the most recent Buckcherry record, how long did that take, just as a comparison take?
Well, 15 we did in 15 days. Oh, okay. So
that's sort of you're working on a 2-week schedule for everything.
Well, I think that when you do all the work outside of the studio, like when you finally go in to record, just having the arrangements, playing it a bunch of times as a band, really being solid on the songs before you go in is key for me. I don't know how bands like to do it, but I think, especially how much money you're spending in the studio.
Right.
I did all the vocals in 6 days for this record. So, anyways, we just had a lot of fun, and when Sean came into the fold, it was like, I'm a very rhythmic singer, and I was like, I love this guy. Like he really reminds me of like a lot of the guys I grew up with in Southern California. We're both from Cali. Mm-hmm. And he's got a really great work ethic, and he's very passionate, and so I was like, I want you to do both things. So he plays drums in Buckcherry as well.
Mm-hmm. And now, right now, you guys are kind of doing both, but I imagine they'll get to a point where you'll be on one and off the other. And
yeah, we're doing both right now, and then the Conflict record drops September 15th. You can pre-order it right now and get 3 songs right now: "Effed Up," "Year of the Tiger," and "Rain." And then we're working on a fall tour right now in October, starting in the States. It's gonna be sick.
Nice. You guys are just kind of playing some random dates. I know you had one in Texas this weekend at a biker rally, and you've got a record release thing coming out in LA.
Yeah. We've done about 6 shows already with The Conflict, and then we're gonna do the record release party at the Roxy Theater on Saturday, September 16th in Los Angeles. It's gonna be sick, so come to that show. And we're also doing Vegas with Frankie Perez. And,
nice.
That's coming up here September 3rd, 2nd,
maybe 6th.
Yeah, something like that. Somewhere. in
Gotcha.
there.
Just Google Frankie Perez, Josh Todd The Conflict, Vegas. It'll all show up. But no, so what have the live shows been like? I mean, how you know, just
Live
the new
shows.
band. It's got to be, you know. Do you feel like you're starting over?
No, not really. I mean, it's, you know, this is what I love. So I wanted to go back to a 4-piece band. That's kind of what I grew up with, is just one guitar, bass, vocals, and drums, and get down to it. And these shows are so good live. We got Greg Cash on the bass. He played with Dorothy and a bunch of other bands. He played with Sean back in the day. They're really good friends, and such an amazing guy and great player, and it just rips.
Nice, nice. So, You're the Tiger, September 15th, out on Century Media Records, or is it another Century? Is it they've got the weird line? Are you heavy enough to be on Century Media?
It's Century Media. I guess we're heavy enough.
You're heavy enough.
I don't know.
It's
There
yeah.
are songs that are heavy enough, I think, for it.
Well, there you go. Awesome. The new single "Rain" is out now. You guys shot a really cool video.
Yeah, it was like kind of a. We were like, I was talking to Billy Jane, the director. He did a few Buckcherry videos, and I just love him. And he really understood what I was going for, and we didn't have a crazy budget, and I wanted to make it cinematic, and like, so he did like "To Live or Die in L.A." type. That's kind of what he ripped off, and it was just so cool to do that and go through the process of that. I was like, at first it was like, I want like a Western bar scene where everybody dies at the end, like a Quentin Tarantino, you know, and of course we couldn't do that. So we had to like,
Scale it
like,
way, way
all
back.
right, so we're going to have fake DEA agents robbing gangbangers, and then they all get killed. And I'm like, that's good, you know? And so we had fun.
Awesome, man. Well, cool. Well, appreciate you guys coming in. It was
Yes.
awesome. Enjoyed the performances.
Love
and
Oklahoma. Love you guys. You know, thank you for having us.
Absolutely, man. Well, thanks a lot.
All right.